Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Woo, Jesus, Lord, thank you, Father. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, there's a lot of people in the chat this morning. Well, I got some information for you guys. And are you guys ready to learn this morning? Got a lot of information for you guys. Good morning, 312. Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, but it's morning for you, 312. Hey, Free Jack. Guys, I got some information for you guys this morning. Are you guys ready to learn? Where's my readers at? Because I got a lot of reading for you guys this morning. A lot this afternoon. A lot of reading because I did my homework. I did some homework this morning in regarding to the motion that Robert's attorneys submitted, and I have some information in regards to why New York was holding the discovery and things like that. I got a lot to tell you guys this morning. A lot. I'm trying to clear my desk off. Hold on a second.
This morning, also now known as This Morning with Philip and Holly.
Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. Woo, Lord Jesus. But I got a lot of information for you guys this morning. I'm going to start off with prayer because we need prayer before we do anything. We need God's guidance. We need him to move on Robert's behalf, which he is doing. There's a lot of things that have been done as far as the law is concerned. And you guys, I know you're ready for it. We have 66 people in the chat. Hope you tell your friends and everyone to come on in because there's some information I need to give to you guys. Some laws that has been changed during the time that Robert has been incarcerated. And some things that the government is playing games with. Okay, guys? So sometimes it's best to be informed. Knowledge is power, guys. Knowledge is power. Hold on a second. You see, I got on my shirt today, my Injustice of R. Kelly. I have to put that on today. I'm going to try to put on shirts that represent what we're doing here, okay? We're going to start off with a prayer. Short prayer. Very short prayer we're going to pray. Of course, we're going to do a Robert's prayer at the end, but I've got some information and I got some reading to do. I wish my readers would come on in, like Nakia and You Digging Me. I need my readers today. So we got a lot of stuff to read. Let me put the link in here. Hold on. We got a lot of stuff to read today, y'all. Some of you guys are wondering, how can the government hold the information, and why is it that they're not providing the information to his attorneys, right? Yes, Valerie, it's some good news and I think because Steve is not a lawyer that practices in New York, so therefore he may not be aware of some laws that are in New York, which are in Chicago, but not in New York. And New York is using those laws to do what they do. Okay, everything that they have done was done supposedly illegal. Okay, where's my readers? Where's my link? Okay, let me put my link in there so my readers could come on in. Because there's a lot of things I'm gonna and I'm gonna tell you guys where to find the stuff so you guys can go read it for yourself. Because it's best that you educate yourself. I'd rather show you how to fish than give you fishes, you know, that type of thing. I'd rather for you guys to learn exactly where the information is from and how to get it. Remember, I am a woman that I deal with a lot of statistics. I like getting the information and not be talking crap and not knowing what the real deal is behind, and not talking from emotion, but even though I'm an emotional person. But I'm sorry, I'm just trying to get my desk cleared off so I can get this information to you guys. I didn't change my ink on my printer, so I couldn't print it off, so I have to go on this thing here. Okay, all right, here we go. Guys, if you got pen and paper, please have it ready. because I got some stuff I want to tell you guys, some places to go, so you guys can get the information yourself. Okay. All right. Let's pray and ask God to. I'm gonna say a short prayer. Lord, that the meditation of my heart. Yeah, I'm saying that prayer wrong. Let the words of my mouth, the meditation of my heart, be acceptable in your sight, O Lord, my strength and my redeemer. Father, I ask you that whatever the words that's going to come out of my mouth will go not on deaf ears, but to those who are here and willing to hear and listen and act upon it, Father. Father, I thank you right now for allowing us just to be here one more time. Thank you for allowing us to be in the land of the living. Father, I ask you, Lord, to continue to work miracles and wonders in Robert Sylvester Kelly's case. Father, I thank you for the individuals that are here. I ask you to bless them in a mighty way, Father. Father, I thank you. I thank you for answered prayers. Thank you for moving on behalf of Robert Sylvester Kelly. Father, I honor you. I worship you because you're a great God, and there is no other God that is greater than you. Father, we surrender our will to you right now, our ways to you right now. Forgive us, Father, for the things that we have done by either thought, action. Father, we thank you. We honor you. We glorify you. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen, amen, and amen. All right, guys, you ready to get to work? Because inside working against him, because, yep, free Jack. Nakia, are you ready to come in, hon? I think I need to send you this because I don't think you have this stuff with you here. All right. Hold on a second. Hold on. I need to put this here. Hold on, guys. Just bear with me. All right. I'm gonna first open up with the motion that Robert's attorneys, the letter that he sent over to the judge, requesting that motion to comply, meaning that to ask the government to submit the discovery that was requested, that was supposed to be given 90 days prior to the trial. They are behind in that, so I'm going to start off with reading that, and then I'm going to give you specific reason why New York had not complied. But let me tell you, that law changed. I'm going to give you the name of the law. I'm going to give you the new law and all that. I'm going to give you all that information, okay? Because knowledge is power, guys. Knowledge is power. Hey, Trina. Okay, hold on a second. I got to do something with Trina here. Hold on. I'm supposed to be giving Trina back her wrench. Hold on a second, Trina. Hold on. Knowledge is power. Hold on. Oh, guys, hold on, guys. I got some good stuff for you guys. And Robert is coming home. Robert Sylvester Kelly is coming home. Because you know why? Because we have prayer warriors on this case. We have believers. Okay, here's your mind, Trina. Sorry. We have prayer warriors on this case here. We have, there's nothing these people can do to stop God from moving. Because God is mighty. And I'm going to continue to say, God, 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 God. Anybody who hate me talking about God, so bad. To get off my live if you hate me talking about God. Because God is in control of this. All the haters and the enemies that are against Robert, watch God move. Just want to tell you that. Watch God move. I know y'all in the bushes. Y'all want to hear what I got to say. But let me tell you, we serve a mighty God. A mighty, magnificent God. And all praises and glory goes to him. And only him. Yes, Robert is coming home. We got to watch our words. Keep those negativity from this chat. Mods, if anybody come in here talking negative or anything, swipe them, okay? All right, because we're going to keep this live. And this channel, positive. This channel says God is going to be glorified. He is being glorified in this channel. Okay, we don't care what other people do. We don't give a crap. Okay, at all. Because God is in control. He's in control. And watch, the world will see God moving on Robert's behalf. That's what's going to happen. So all you people who don't believe in God, watch him move. Okay, 312 is 313 is coming. Hey, brother, how are you? Good morning.
Nothing, just love how I've been getting called 312. You've been calling me that all morning.
No, I was talking to 313. 312 in there for real.
I
312.
know it's confusing.
Was
It's
it
confusing. I'm gonna have to get a new catchy name.
So you need to change your name, change it to Mr. Detroit or something. Because 312 is her name, and I was saying hi to her first, and then you popped up and said your thing. But really,
You know what's crazy, Sylvia? You know, was it last night or early this morning you was on?
Yeah.
And I had a dream that you was gonna come with some good news when I woke up. And look, here it comes.
Yes, hallelujah. Okay, y'all ready? Nakia, where's your butt at? Come on, I need you to read. Come on, Nakia, please. And I know you don't know nothing about this. This work was done this morning. Thanks to Miss Trina in the house. My sister, her and I worked some things out this morning. But God is good, y'all. God is good. God is good. God is good. God be the glory. All right, here we go. Nakia, are you coming in? Okay, let me just read what the motion that his attorney put in. Okay, let me pull it up for you guys. All right, let me go and share the screen. Hopefully, I can share all the information that I have here. Amen. My apostle just sent me a prayer because he knows what the Lord is doing on Robert's behalf. Okay, here we go. All right, here is the motion. I know you guys, I read it early this morning when it came through. It came through like after midnight, and I was up at 3 in the morning reading this. Okay, Nakia, I'll let you eat. That's the excuse Nakia wants to use this morning as she's eating. She's being defiant in class, but that's okay. All right, here we go. We're gonna open this up, make it larger. You guys, yeah, you can send me stuff, Tori. You can send me stuff. Okay, I am going to read. There's 2 words in there that I trip over, but I'm gonna read it anyway because y'all, I know how to read. It's just sometimes I'm lazy. I don't want to enunciate the word. Okay, all right. All right, here we go, guys. I'm gonna make it bigger for you guys to see it. Hold on. Let's make it bigger. Oops. Can you guys see it now? Give me a thumbs up or yes or 1 if you can see it. Can you see it now, Cha-Cha, Miss Blind Lady? Or should I put it on my okay, let me get it out of this and then put it in my get it from my file. Hold on, let me go get it from my file. Because I had it someplace else and I said, let me get it from my file since somebody's acting like they can't see. All right, we have 120 people in the chat. I think Miranda went and got these people to come in this chat because last night they were like, you get more people in the morning. And I said, no, I'm not. I'm not going to get more than 20 people in the chat. And then now she's proving me wrong because it's a whole bunch of folks up in the chat. You guys need to get out the chat because I don't like when Miranda's right. I'm just one of those type of people. I like to be right all the time. That's just me. The view is perfect, Vicky. Okay, Vicky, I'm sorry. But let me just open it up another way here because I'm going to open up straight from my files. Oh, come on, open. I'm having trouble with this stupid, okay, we're going to open it up from this side. Okay, it's going to be the government. All right, I'm playing too much with this thing here for you guys. Now it's time to stop playing around. So Let me close up these files. I'll close this up so you guys don't be all up in my business. Okay. All right. So we're gonna go here, and this is Leonard's. This is Leonard's. Okay. Can you see it now? Is this better? Is this better? Is this better for you guys? Let me know. Is that better? Can y'all read it? Give me a 1 if you can read it. Okay, this live might be a little bit lengthy, even though I don't want it to be lengthy, but I got so much information to give you to you guys, and that's the reason why it might be a little bit lengthy today. But I want to give it to you guys as best as I can know how, you know. Okay, all right. Thanks, Dory. Taking local transportation today. Okay. Thank you, Casey. Thank you, Cha Cha. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you, Design. All right, guys. Let's start reading this. Okay. Remember, 2 words in here. I'm giving my disclaimer. 2 words. I'm lazy. Don't feel like enunciated right well, but I do know how to read. Okay. Just lazy. All right. Here we go. Dear, I'm going to start with the dear, okay? I'm not going to go through all that United States versus Kelly and all that. I'm not going to do that. Dear Judge Donnelly, we respectfully submit this letter on Mr. Kelly's behalf as a motion to compel, right? Seeking this court to immediately require the government to produce discovery material to Mr. Kelly and his counsel, including but not limited to the 3,500 and Giglio material. In short, this court urged the government during at least one of the parties' status hearings to both cooperate with defense counsel and to produce all discovery material sufficiently in advance of trial to allow Mr. Kelly and his counsel an adequate. Somebody just okay. Huh? Somebody just send me something. Huh? What? Y'all gotta stop sending me texts while I'm reading. Oh. Okay, somebody says click read out loud.
United States v. Robert Kelly, Case No. 19-286, S1, AMD. Dear Judge Donnelly, we respectfully submit this letter on Mr. Kelly's behalf as a motion to compel, seeking this court to immediately require the government to produce discovery materials to Mr. Kelly and his counsel, including, but not limited to 3,500 and Giglio materials. In short, this court urged the government, during at least one of the parties' status hearings, to both cooperate with defense counsel and to produce all discovery materials sufficiently in advance of trial to allow Mr. Kelly and his counsel an adequate opportunity to prepare for trial and to avoid needless delays in the trial and or the continuance of the trial. It was Mr. Kelly's counsel's understanding that the government would produce all such materials 90 days prior to trial. That time has come and gone. There is simply no reason for the government to continue to withhold these important discovery materials, which are undeniably crucial to Mr. Kelly and his counsel's trial preparation and to Mr. Kelly's defense and constitutional rights. Moreover, the government possesses the materials and has the ability to produce them immediately. The only reason that these materials are being withheld is to allow the government to gain a tactical advantage and as gamesmanship. This action is decidedly not one that should be based upon trial by surprise, or trial with only an opportunity for one side to meaningfully prepare. All of this might be different if the government had not already had all, or the bulk of, these materials in its possessions for years, or at least many months. Leonard Trial Lawyers, January 24, 2021, page 2. The pandemic will make it even more difficult for Mr. Kelly's counsel to take investigatory and other steps once they finally receive these materials. That is exacerbated by the fact that the allegations in this case stem from events that are allegedly to have occurred literally decades ago, and by the fact that, at some point, Mr. Kelly will be inaccessible while he is being relocated to Brooklyn for trial. The notion that the government would ever agree to, or be forced to, proceed to trial under these circumstances is absurd. In any event, to date, the government has only offered to produce the first batch or phase of these discovery materials, but only to produce those materials on February 5th. The government has not offered any explanation whatsoever as to why all of these materials cannot be produced immediately. Nor has the government offered any timeline for the production of the additional materials. Mr. Kelly's counsel has attempted, by way of emails and otherwise, to meet and confer with the government to amicably resolve these issues, to no avail. However, a partial and non-quantified production of some of the discovery materials, approximately 2 weeks from now, will not resolve these issues. For all of those reasons, this court should grant this motion to compel and order the government to immediately produce all discovery materials to Mr. Kelly's counsel, and for such other and further relief as is appropriate under the circumstances. Sincerely, Michael I. Leonard, MIL, BPCC, all counsel of record, via ECF filing.
Shout out to you digging me for that info. Woo! I did not know this thing could read it by itself. Lord have mercy. Thank you, Jesus. I did not have to read it all. All right, now here's okay. I started sharing before before I got the chance to tell you guys about this stuff that I was about to show you. Okay. All right. Thank you, thank you, you digging me, for giving me that info of me trying to show that. Okay. That was that part. Okay. Now, as you guys know, that is a request from Robert's attorneys to have the court to force the government to comply in providing the discovery to them. Because remember, they claim that somebody on this other side claimed that there was so much discovery that the government showed this, the government. But here's the thing. As part of due process, a person's supposed to get information to be able to fight the case. Now, did you guys know that New York had a law that was called the what? Blindfold law. Anybody heard of a blindfold law? My New Yorkers, give me a hand if you heard of the blindfold law. New Yorkers, where are you at? Where are my New Yorkers at? Hey, Trevor, where are my New Yorkers at? Have you heard of the blindfold law? Come on, New Yorkers. It's time. You know, when y'all in my class, you gotta respond to me here, you know? You've heard of it, but I'm not from New York. Okay, Carolyn. Okay, maybe your state is one of those states that still has it, because it's 46 states in the United States do not utilize that law, because that law has been removed from their state's law book. Never been. You don't have to be arrested to know the law. I've never been arrested, but I know that law. Oh, you know all about it. Okay, thank you, Lizzo. Okay, that law was a law that was in place to protect the people who is going to testify against a person that's committed a crime. Okay, and it's about sharing evidence, right? In this law, it says that the government does not have to share the law. Does not have to share evidence until 15 days prior to trial. Georgia is one of those states that has that law. Most states don't have it. Really, the South usually have that law because they are known for doing some crooked backdoor deals and some sneaky stuff, right? Sneaky stuff. So it places the defendant at a disadvantage because, say, like for example, they say Robert has 3,500. They have 3,500 discoveries or whatever paperwork, and who in the world can prepare for a case of this magnitude in 15 days? That leaves the person at disadvantage, and that causes the person to not win the case. So the government was utilizing that as a reason not to provide Mr. Kelly's counsel the discovery. Okay? Yeah. B Lizzo is telling you guys exactly, keeps it in the dark, and it's basically for mafia bosses are the reason, because you know a mafia boss knows who's going to be the person that's going to testify against them. They can go off and knock the person off, and you know, and then they'll have to testify, and then they end up winning the case because the person's not coming, or they might intimidate that witness or something like that. That was what the law was for. But they started using that law for everyone, and it would cause defendants who, especially people who were in poverty and who couldn't afford a real good lawyer to get the work done behind the scene, to get information. And so half of these people go to court, they lose, and then they end up in jail, and woe is me, right? So therefore the counsel cannot properly prepare for the case. So that does not mean that the person is guilty. It just means that it's an advantage that they have over the defendant's side. Okay. So that is what they have been banking for. Okay. New York, even though federal charges have been placed, they still abide by what that state's law is. Just like what they're doing with the state age of consent, they're going by what that particular state's law is. That state law goes first, and then the government steps in and do their part, right? But they're going to utilize that state's law. So that was the law that was in place. Lo and behold, guys, on April 1st, 2019. Now, remember, Robert was arrested in July 2019, right? So now, April 1st, 2019, there was some lobbyists who came to the lawmakers to say that we do not want this law any longer. There's 46 states that do not abide by that law anymore. We don't want that law. Georgia is not one of them because I'm in Georgia, okay? So, and with a unanimous approval, the lawmakers approved for that blindfold law to be abolished. That April is when they started the vote, J-Rock. But they voted for it to be abolished. But here's the deal. Remember, even though lawmakers had approved it, they voted and everything, most laws do not go into effect until the following year, which would be January 2020, right? So in October, November came around, they voted on that as the public voted, you know, as the lawmaker, so they made it into law. But the law did not go into effect until the following year, which would be 2020. Okay? Nobody, yeah, everyone has to do a research. Thank you, Sharon. Sharon's right. Okay, but I'm going to bring it up for you guys, okay? All right. I'm going to bring this up so you guys know what I'm talking about, so you don't think Sylvia just blowing the wind and she's talking crap. She don't know what she's talking about, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So, I am going to go into my Forbes. Okay, I'm going to go. This is where I originally got it, and then I'm going to go with the case, okay? Shut up, Dom. Y'all, I'm going to smack Dom. Dom and You went and got these fake people to come on to this chat. That's what you did. Okay, y'all. Dom wanted to disturb me. Okay, let me just take a commercial break for a minute from what I'm saying. Last night, early this morning, I got on to do this, to read the motion, and Dom, Gucci, and Randa didn't want me to read it last night. Then I had people like Elizabeth and a couple of other people who was on early in the morning, 3:30 in the morning. They said, read it. Dom was like, no, you get more people in the morning. I was like, no, I'm not going to get that many people in the morning. I normally get about 20 people in my chat, which is what I'm used to. So last night I had about, the most I got like 43, I think, 43 people. That was with both combined, the Facebook and YouTube. So now he's just trying to prove me. Okay. Okay, Dom, Randa, Gucci, y'all right, okay? Y'all right. Thank you for disturbing me and giving me a commercial break. But anyway, let me bring this up to you guys. All right, here we go. Okay, I copied this from this, but I'm gonna remove this from there. I got it from Forbes magazine. So this is where I got my information from, but then I copied it and put it in my Word document. So I'm gonna bring it up from my Word document for you guys. Hold on. Hold on, wait a minute. All right, I'm just okay. Hey, Boom Boom. Good morning, good afternoon, young lady. Okay, so I'm gonna go into and share it from my I copied it onto my Word document. What the heck is my Word document? Guys, did I close my Word document? Oh, okay, there it is. Okay, I'll pull it up from my Word document. Anybody wants to know the law, I can send it to you guys if you want it. I'm not gonna send it out to everybody, just the people that I have their email. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna put it up. Here we go. Okay, now my Word document. I copied and pasted into my Word document. Okay, here we go. All right, y'all see it? I got this information from Forbes, so I want to give them the credit for it. And can I do a read out loud on this one too? Because I don't feel like reading. Hold on, let me do this. Hold on, let's make this thing bigger. Can I read out loud? Hello? You digging me? Can I do read out? I'm being lazy. Can I do a read out loud? You digging me? Where are you at? Okay. All right, here we go. We're going to go ahead on and read this out loud because, I don't have that. All right. So it says 2020 heralds significant and welcomes changes in state criminal practice in New York. On April 1st, 2019, the New York State legislators passed sweeping criminal justice reform. Where did she go? Did she say anything? Hey, hello? Hold on a second. Let's see. You digging me? Say. No, you want me to put it in a PDF? Okay, I'll put it in PDF. Let me save it in PDF. Hold on, y'all, because Sylvie being lazy here. Hold on, y'all, because my readers won't come in and read for me, so I don't feel like reading. But let me go save this in a PDF file, and then I can do a read out loud. I'll tell you, You Digging Me is the bomb, y'all. If y'all ever want anything computer, I got some good people, y'all. I can sell them to y'all. I got You Digging Me. I got Miranda, Cha-Cha. I can sell them. It's going to cost you a lot if I sold them to you. Okay, hold on. Let me save this. Save as. Okay, let's see. Okay, new law. I'm going to title it New Law. New York, okay. All right, let me change the format that I wanted, PDF, right? Somebody said PDF, I've saved it as PDF. All right, let's go. I saved it as PDF. Hold on, it's saving, people. Just bear with me a second. I'm gonna open it as a PDF. Oh, there we go. We got it, y'all. Okay, here we go. You Digging Me is the bomb. Okay, I'll sell You Digging Me and Randa for $2 million each. Y'all got money? I sell them to you. But I can't. No, I think I'm gonna have to go up in the price because she just gave me this information here. So your Dickamy's gonna go up for 2.5 million. Okay, I sell it to you for 2.5 million. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's close this out. Let's close this out. We're gonna open it and we're gonna open it as a PDF file. All right, here we go. Here we go. We're gonna read it out loud. Okay. All right, here we go. Y'all ready? Someone say read out loud. Go up to top. Ready, class? Here we go.
2020.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, start it again. Sorry.
2020 heralds significant and welcome changes in state criminal practice in New York. On April 1st, 2019, New York state legislators passed sweeping criminal justice reform legislation altering the landscape for defendants accused of a crime in New York. Of the reforms which went into effect in the new year, the most significant for the white-collar practitioner are changes to the discovery requirements compelling the government to share information with an accused well in advance of trial. Lessening restrictions imposed on suspects waiting for trial also will have an impact on defendants charged with nonviolent white-collar crimes. Discovery reform. New York's former law on evidence sharing, colloquially known as the blindfold law, because those accused of a crime largely were kept in the dark about the evidence against them, has been replaced with a new statute set forth in Article 245 of the Criminal Procedure Law. The new law creates a presumption of openness and requires a significant increase in manpower and resources for state district attorney offices. In New York City alone, Mayor Bill de Blasio added $75 million to the city's budget to support compliance with the criminal justice reforms. As a first step, the law institutes automatic discovery requirements on prosecutors, eliminating the need for defense attorneys to formally demand access to evidence. Rather, the prosecution must allow the defendant to discover, inspect, copy, photograph, and test all materials relating to the subject matter of the case. Further, the law establishes clear time frames for the production of discoverable materials, where the prior law contained no such deadlines for some materials and more lenient deadlines for others. Prosecutors are required to make a good faith effort to determine if the discoverable materials exist and, if they do, obtain them if they are not already in the prosecutor's possession. Material in the possession of law enforcement is deemed to be in the possession of the prosecutor. Further, prosecutors must produce the materials to the defendant as soon as practicable, but no later than 15 days after arraignment. An additional 30 days may be permitted where the materials are voluminous or the government is not reasonably able to obtain the materials. Article 245 enumerates 21 different kinds of materials that prosecutors are compelled to give to the defense, including name and contact information for any person with information relevant to the case, all statements by such persons, electronic recordings, and electronically created or stored. Information, Brady materials favorable to the defense, search warrants, and related materials, and details regarding rewards, promises, or inducements offered to any prosecution witnesses. The new law also sets unique timelines in connection with the pre-indictment and pre-trial stages of a criminal case. First, where a defendant wishes to exercise the right to testify before a grand jury, the prosecution must provide the defense with any statements made to law enforcement by the defendant or a co-defendant's 48 hours prior to the defendant's scheduled appearance before the grand jury. Second, if the government makes a plea offer before indictment, prosecutors must turn over discoverable materials at least 3 calendar days prior to the expiration of the offer. When an offer is made after indictment, discoverable materials must be produced 7 calendar days prior to the expiration of the plea offer. These obligations are separate from the 15-day deadline for all discoverable materials, and reduce the pressure defendants may face in determining whether to accept a plea offer without full knowledge of the evidence against them. Significantly, where the government fails to comply with these timelines, the court must preclude the use of the non-disclosed evidence at trial if the defendant asserts a violation of the discovery law. The court finds that the prosecution's failure had an impact on the defendant's decision to refuse the plea, and the prosecution refuses to reinstate the plea offer. After complying with its discovery obligations, the government must now issue a certificate of compliance. In response, the defense must provide discoverable materials in its possession to the government within 30 days. Where the government fails to comply with its discovery obligation, the court can issue a range of remedies or sanction, including a continuance, precluding or striking testimony, excluding evidence, ordering a mistrial, or dismissing all or some of the charges. The court has broad discretion to fashion a remedy that is just under the circumstances.
Woo!
Concerns expressed by prosecutors. New York State prosecutors have warned that compliance with the new discovery obligations without additional resources from the state will be difficult. The president of the District Attorneys Association of New York, Orange County DA David Hoovler, complained that many district attorney offices feel that no one in the state government is listening to calls for additional funding. He stated, "The ultimate success of these laws depends on prosecutors being able to comply with them. We are asking for help." In October 2019, a representative from the New York Attorney General's office echoed these concerns, testifying before state lawmakers that her office would need more than $10 million in new funding to comply with the laws. New York County District Attorney Cyrus R. Vance, Jr. observed that an increase, not only in personnel, but also technology resources, would be required to create an efficient e-discovery platform to make materials promptly available to the defense. One article on the legislation described a new content management system called the Digital Evidence Management System, DEMS, that allows for the easy transfer of digital information and evidence between prosecutors, law enforcement, and, eventually, defense counsel. The program has been piloted in some districts throughout the state and should assist government attorneys in complying with their discovery obligations. Vance also has noted the obligation to balance the laws more.
Okay, I wanted to stop here for a second, guys. Here's what I'm gonna stop.
More open disclosure requirements with witness safety and the need for witness cooperation. He states, having to hand defendants a roster who has spoken out against them just 15 days after their first appearance, absent a protective order, is a seismic change that undoubtedly will dissuade witnesses who live in all neighborhoods from reporting crime. This concern has been articulated by district attorneys from all five.
If y'all want to read this furthermore, you guys can go to the law itself. Here's the website. I'm going to put the website in here so you guys can go read it yourself, because I'm providing information. Those who wants to read it, go in there. Here is the law, okay? That was passed in January 2020. So it went into effect January 2020. Here's what I need for you people to do. Remember I said faith without work is dead? Here's what I need from you guys. Now that you guys have ammunition, you got the law. I need you guys who loves to write letters, who knows how to write letters, to start writing Judge Donnelly in regarding to Robert's rights being violated according to the law that is in New York that was passed in January 2020. Okay, guys? That is what I need you guys to do. Hey, here's the reference of the law. I just put the link in there. All my writers, all my wonderful writers who love to write. We got 176 people in the chat, and I know a lot of them are not for Robert, so we're not talking to them. But at least give me 10 people who is willing to write to Judge Donnelly. Judge Donnelly, in regarding to this law where Robert's rights are being violated. Okay, here's what the law stated. The law stated that within the time of him being arraigned, they were supposed to provide the discovery within 15 days after he was arraigned, right? If the discovery is really big, they got 30 days, okay? They said in the law that if the law enforcement has the evidence documents and things like that, it is still considered that the prosecutor has it because they have access to the government. Dom, yes, it is legal. It is legal. It is legal. We're writing as citizens of the United States. We are citizens of the United States. We have rights. We have a right to voice our opinion. We have a right as citizens of the United States. The judge worked for us, the people. We the people. We're not saying anything. We're saying his rights are being violated. The law has been put in place on January 2020 for discovery to be provided. And to this date, from our understanding, they have not provided the information for Robert to be able to fight his case. So therefore, did you hear what they said? Did you hear what they said? That the judge could throw it out. It's at the discretion of the judge. But if you get enough pressure from the people, the law is stating, okay, here, Tarovins, here's the law. Okay. All right. That's why, guys, you guys got to go get yourself educated. The federal law already states that there is the Brady law that they have to comply with. They have to submit information. Okay. When that was brought to the judge's attention, the Brady law is already in effect for federal. It's all over. That means that you have a right to get discovery information that's pertinent. That's going to help your case. Don, okay. All right, go. I'm just providing information, people. I'm just providing. Okay. Yeah, I want to be negative. It's time for me to get off because it seems like people willing to always talk about what the negative. Why not try something? Doing nothing is not going to help. Doing something is, at least do something. Let her say no, but at least you're doing something. This is the thing that pisses me off. Oh, okay, let me shut up. How is that interfering with it's the law. It's the law. Queen Leo, it's the law. You have a right to write. Okay. Let me just shut up. Okay, guys. I'm done. I ain't got time for this. All right, guys. Y'all guys have a good day. I gave y'all information. I'm moving on. Seeing it was written in Twitter last that it was only told it's a discovery only to solve that. I believe it's fake and have had. No, I'm just okay. Oh! Okay. I'll do what is right. I'm gonna take care of him. I'm gonna write. You guys ain't gotta do crap. Okay, I'm gonna do. I gave information back in October in regards to putting in for him to get out pardon. Did that? Nobody listened. I'm doing this. People don't want to listen to this. I'm done. All right, guys. Y'all guys have a good night because I'm done. All right. Thank you, Tori. All right. Those who's willing to help. Those who. Okay. This is. Thank you, Joycelyn. Thank you, Joycelyn. I appreciate it. Hey. Yeah, I'm on mute.
Hey, Sylvia. Hello, everybody. Wow, everybody quiet. Everybody in the chat, good morning. Is it morning? Yep. Good morning. Good afternoon. Hope everybody having a pleasant day. Hope y'all weekend was great. All the people in the bush, hello. You know, you got 175 people. So some people in the bush. Why are we so quiet today? I am Hey Red Bunny baby, what's happening? Hey Kayla S, what's up? Hey 312 baby, where you been? Where you been? Lisa, how you been? Cat, there go my friend K baby. Hey Goody Design, what's up? What's up everybody? I'm sorry I've been late. I just been running, and Sylvia didn't send me a text that she was on, and so I came over here to say hello. Hey Jocelyn.
Hey, Gucci.
Hey Sylvia darling.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good, and I'm gonna say this loud and clear to you and Miss Dig. You dig me? Y'all didn't even tell me you was on. I was waiting. You woke me up last night at 3 o'clock.
Miss High Maintenance said Gucci, she called you and you didn't answer.
Oh, didn't I send you say something? Say text me. I maintenance. I got a shirt for you. Call me again. Call me as we get off, so I can know it's you. Call me as we get off.
Okay, Gucci, I just want to make an announcement. Those who's willing to help, just email me and we'll talk behind the scene, okay? Just email me and I will give you all the information that you need because I don't, like I said, I don't need the negativity at all. I don't.
No. Just continue to do what we do. Talk behind the scene and do what we do. That's all. I mean, because I don't understand the whole negative thing. If you're supposed to be for this man, why is so much drama with the stuff you do? So just continue to do what you do, love. Talk behind the scene, and don't worry about it. Don't worry about it because this stuff is getting ridiculous. It's like I don't understand it. I don't.
Here's my email, guys. Those who are willing to do something, just email me. I'm not gonna keep going through this because I find myself getting frustrated, and I don't want to get there because y'all know I go up and down with. So thank you, my caller, who put me back into centering because sometimes when you get passionate about something, you want the world to catch on to it because you believe in the innocence of this man and you'll do anything that will help this man, and that's where I'm at. I'll do anything to help him except kill. I won't do anything incriminating myself, but anything that will help him.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Rephrase that because they're gonna put words in your mouth. So the thing is, Sylvia, and I told you this every time, continue to do what you do. People just mad because you are doing stuff and they're not. And it's just crazy. If everybody's for the same agenda, that's how you know people that claim they're for him is not for him. It don't take a rocket scientist to see that. So just continue to do what you're doing. Enjoy what you're doing.
It's not Gucci Man in Atlanta, Timothy. This is Gucci. It's just Gucci.
Always Timothy. Always Timothy.
I'm always trying to put you with Gucci Man, but guys,
I don't do. Just stop, Timothy. I told you that before. All right.
Miss Iris for Kelly. Just go back and review what I put down. It's a lot to read, and anybody that wants the information, who's willing to write those letters, and who's willing to, it's always a small. Many
Sylvia,
you are chosen. That's all I have to say. Huh?
I got a sample of a letter I got to send to you too that somebody gave me that they wrote as a good thing for Rob showing the judge's personality. You know, a lot of those letters now are needed so they can be in the file, you know, for him. So I got one. I'm gonna send it to you tonight. Well, I'm gonna send it to you when I get back home. Running into Walmart, pick up something for my daughter that I ordered, and then I'm going, you know, go back home because we have such a pretty weather in Memphis. It's 65 degrees, but dark as hell. So, you know, but Sylvia, just, you know, just do what you do, man.
Thank you, Tori.
You know, just all I want you to do, I want you to do what you do. You know, everybody, you know, trust me, he really appreciate everybody's support. He really do. So just continue to do. And if anybody want the motion or anything, I don't have it. Sylvia got it. Contact Sylvia.
I want to answer some people's questions here. Hold on. So, okay, Amber, I personally would do certified so you know that they have it. I wouldn't bombard her email because the reason why I said certified because when you certify, it gets put in the court record. It's like some of you guys who have been gracious enough, and there's only a few people who have written to the judge on behalf of Robert. There's some of you guys, I'm telling you, I don't want to give your name, but you guys have been diligent. Whatever somebody asks you to guys do, you've been doing, and I thank you. I love you guys for doing that. I will, Sharon. Amber, I would do it certified because if you certify them, that person who's opening up the mail, then will be obligated to put it in there. Thank you, Horatio. Oh, hair opinion, G. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Even if it's a small of us, I mean, we just got to do what we can do. Okay. I thank you guys. I thank you that there are some of you guys who understand what I mean by doing something. Something is better than nothing, guys. You're right, Carolyn. And Raquel, trust me, I pray. If you've been on my channel, you will know that I even have a prayer that I've been praying for Robert since July. I pray. Trust me. I stand in the gap for this man. God has given me this assignment. Yeah, Tori, you're right. You're right. So I pray. That is one thing I do. And when I pray, God gives me vision and different things, and I have to move. And if God gives me something to do and I don't do it, I don't say it, then I'm being held accountable for it. You understand what I'm saying? So when he say move, it's not by accident why I get a phone call and I'm talking about the same thing. The person and I are like connecting. And then I know it's God because nobody else has brought this person to call me at the time when we discussed it. And we have, if you guys knew what happens when God moves and how God confirms what he's saying with somebody else, somebody who don't even know what's happening with me. And then that person calls me and then be like, okay, this is my sign for me to move as God say move, you know? And I try to be obedient. That's why I pray, I fast, I read my word so I can be connected, so I can know when God is speaking to me. And there's no shadow of doubt when he's speaking to me because I know, you know, because I know how to hear his voice. So I'm passionate about certain things because I'm a warrior. You know, I told y'all about my family, my background. I am a descendant of a Haitian. You know what that means? Haitian people were the first people who did the revolution to get out of slavery. So that blood runs deep inside me. So I don't mind getting on that forefront, being ridiculed, abused, and all that, because when I'm passionate about something, I fight to the end. I fight to the end. And if you're with me, fine. If you're not, it's okay. It's okay. Everybody has a choice. You don't have to do anything I'm telling you guys to do. You don't have to do it. You could just sit on the internet, watch the drama, and have a good time. Okay? But for me, Sylvie's gonna do something about it. Okay? You don't have to do anything. You don't. And I don't mean to be nasty, but sometimes it's time out for the crap, the bull. Time out for it. Hey, Dom, what's up? Dom, are you gonna unmute yourself? And like I said, I didn't come here to be friends with nobody. You don't like what I just said? Oh well, there's a lot of people who don't like me for what I said. So, Dom, Dom.
That's right, Sylvia. That's right. You just continue to do what you do and don't worry about people because, you know, it seems like in this fight, it's not a we thing, it's a high thing. And that's why everybody is mad at you for no reason, you know, talking about this, talking about that, when all of them doing the same thing, you know. It just like, I mean, it's just stupid to me. So you just continue to do what you do and, excuse me, and then you know, don't worry about it, man. That's why, you know, that's why every day I talk to you and tell you what you're doing, you know, only you know what you're doing. And you know where your heart stands, and you don't have to prove that to nobody because I haven't seen nobody else doing contents for Rob. All they doing is confusion, going after people, this, that. When, you know, this whole stuff just is sickening, very sickening that these are men acting like this. You know, in my whole life, I've never known men act this way. And then it's over nothing.
Gucci, hold your thought. Margaret, yes, I say certified mailing is better. You don't have to do it certified mail, but certified mail makes it more official to me. That means that they are binded by doing something with that whatever you're sending, meaning that they can either put it as part of this document or the judge is going to see it. That's what certified means. And you show a record of it.
And certified also mean that they got to bring it straight to the clerk and she signed for it.
Yeah. So that's what I think.
Compared to regular mail. Right. Compared to regular mail, they just put it in the mail room. But certified mail mean it goes straight to the clerk's office and she signed for it right then. It don't get sit down. Whenever I send anything to courthouse, I always do certified mail with a signature, with a tracking, so you can know when they get it and everything. Always send legal documents certified mail, always.
Okay, and this is the reason why I'm putting the link for that law, because that will help solidify your letter, because you're quoting exactly what the law says. Because even though it's a federal case, they have to go with what the state law is. They have to go by it. They don't omit what the law is in Georgia. Like, for example, I'm gonna give you an example. They're using the age of consent. The government's real age of consent, I think, is really 12 or 13. That's what the government said. But each state has its own law for age of consent. New York has age 18, where Georgia may have age 16. Another state might have age 17. Another state might be I'm just saying 14. So when they come in, even though it's federal, when they come in, even though they have first jurisdiction, but when they want to use something against that defender, they might use the harshest part of the law to defend their stance. Okay, they did not give his discovery to him because you know why? They were standing on the blindfold law of New York. That blindfold law state, they have it here in Georgia still. That blindfold law state that they do not have to give the discovery until 15 days prior to the trial. Okay? That's what the law stated. That's what they were hanging on. But as of April 19th, remember he got arrested in July 19th. That law did not become law until the following year, which is January 2020, which nobody went back to find out, okay, a law has changed, and I think it got swept under the rug with the attorneys. And since Steve is versed in Chicago's law, when that Brady thing was reannounced in October 2020, his answer was that he already knew that was the law, but he knew it as of Chicago. That wasn't the law in New York until January 2020. You get what I'm saying, guys? So that's what they're using to hold against Robert. But now they cannot use that to hold again because that law has been changed based on what I just provided to you guys. Go back and review what I said. If you disagree, that's fine. All I can do is provide you the information. Okay, here's the link. I'm gonna put the link inside the thing so you guys can read where I got it originally from Forbes, right? This is Forbes right here. That's Forbes magazine. They don't want to talk about it. And if you go into Forbes magazine, you can go into that particular law itself in New York. New York has it as law. Hold on a second. Hold on. I'm going to open it up so I can. The law is Article 245, Criminal Procedure Law. Okay? It's 245, and I'm going to put that link in there so you guys can get it. And this is New York's law. Okay, here's the law right here. Okay, that's New York's law right there. Okay, that's New York law. This went into effect January 2020. Okay, Robert got arrested in July 2019. That law did not go into effect until 2020. So that means when they went to court in March of 2020, that law was already in effect, but nobody talked about it. Okay, his lawyer did not bring that up. The lawyer that was supposed to, and I don't know that maybe that's the reason why he's no longer part of the case, is he wasn't doing his job, because that should have been brought up in the hearings, but it was never brought up. I mean, I'm not an attorney, so it wasn't my job to bring up anything. I did not know about it until when Leonard, Mike Leonard posted this last night, and I knew there was a law change in October, right? And this is where I tell you, God is in the throne, and he's, I mean, when he said something to me, and then this morning, Trina and I was talking, Trina brought it to my attention, right? Trina brought it to my attention about the blindfold law. Her and I, that is nobody but God, y'all. That is nobody but God, that she happened to call me after I already had this in my head. And what I did after I talked to her, I went and I researched it, and I said, let me bring this information to you guys so you guys could know why they did what they did. I'm bringing you guys relevant information. It's up to you guys to do what you want to do with it. But everybody want to run around a YouTube stream playing games, watching nonsense. When things that are important, you want to complain and want to object to something that I'm saying for you to do. Oh, use it against the law. Why not do something to help? Why not do something to help? Unless
because they don't want to.
That's all I'm saying.
They don't want to. They want to keep up the negative.
If what I'm saying offend you, then ouch. That means I stepped on your toe. Ouch. And I'm not sorry for it. I'm going to stand on what I believe, and I'm going to stand on what God placed me here to do. That's what I'm going to stand on. And bump your opinion about me. I don't care. As long as I please him, that's who I care about, pleasing him. And you don't have to come back on this channel. You don't have to watch. I'm not asking anybody. I'm not begging anybody to watch this channel. Because last night, I was okay with 20 people listening to what I was saying. So it's okay for me not to have nobody. I'd rather have the 10 that are diligent and want to work and help Robert than 1,000 of you guys who just hating. I'm not here for entertainment. I'm not. I'm not here to like me. I'm not. I could care less. I'm here to please who? Him. Him. Only him. So you could leave the channel and have a good day. Like I told y'all before, I don't need you guys to come in here and watch this channel. Go get entertainment someplace else. I'm here for serious business. I'm 53 years old. I don't need to be playing the childish game that's going on the internet. I'm not doing that. That's not what I'm here for. If I don't have anything to bring to you guys or pray for Robert, I'm not getting on here. That's just me. Like it or love it, I don't care. Dom, how may I help you, sir? Dom? What's going on with your phone? Unless this is not Dom. Speak now or else I'm going to remove you. Because it's not the time for me to be playing with people today. It's not a good day for Sylvia. You know Sylvia got, I'm a Pisces. I go up and down. Feelings go all over the place. That's where I'm at. Hey, Lakeisha. Lakeisha, you're probably going to have to go back and review what I put. It's a lot that's going on. Okay, why is don't Tori, please don't. She's not saying anything negative. Irish for Kelly is not saying anything negative. She's just shocked. She's not saying anything negative. Please do not time her out, y'all.
Good morning. Good morning. What's up, Sylvia? What up,
Hey, Dom, what's
313?
going on?
How y'all feeling? I came out of hiatus.
Okay, who is Tori? Please stop deleting these people. What are you doing, Tori? Lori just said hallelujah confirmation. Guys, stop.
You got to go through another mod sweep, sis.
I might have to do another mod street. Tori, sorry. I know you're my girl, but don't time these people out. Stop.
So the best way to do that is to block them and then unblock them. That will take the timeout away.
Okay, block and unblock them.
Yeah, so just block them and then unblock them, and that will bring the timeout off.
Okay. All right, guys, go ahead.
So I wasn't trying to be negative. Sylvia, what's up, everybody in the chat? I wasn't trying to be negative. I was just looking at it from my perspective, and obviously, you guys can do whatever people could do whatever they want to do. But what I was saying is, I just wanted to come on to clarify why I said that, and the reason why I said that for someone like me, I've never met R. Kelly. So being a fan and I'm writing the judge, I feel like that could annoy her because she's already being super biased and already isn't giving this man no type of, she's not giving him any chances, any granted motions, nothing,
So
right?
are you
So I feel
saying
like as a fan,
I'm gonna ask you a question. You're gonna answer. So you saying it's best for do nothing and continue to allow her to do the
I'm not finished.
I'm asking you a question.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm not finished.
So what are you saying?
I'm not finished though. I'm not finished.
Because I'm not in that space right now, right? So whatever comes.
I know, Sylvia. I know. And I'm fine with that. I could take whatever. It's nothing, But so what I'm trying to say is, let me finish. So what I'm saying is, someone like you, Gucci, you guys have actually met that man. Okay? So writing a character letter, I think
I didn't say character. I said character letter. I never said character letter. I never said character letter. I said a letter with
I think as a fan, it won't work.
Huh?
I don't think a fan's letter will sway the judge. I
didn't say character letter. I'm saying
I'm
what the law says. The law. You go from law to law. The law state here. You just quote on January 2020, there was a law that was put in place for having certain discoveries submitted to the thing. But to this day, I do not see it. Could you please explain to me why, Your Honor, or whatever? Do you understand? I'm talking about facts. I'm not talking about, I know him for this. I'm not asking about character letter.
So don't you think his attorney should do that?
Okay, Dom. I got you.
Dom, I think what she means that
No, like
just
I'm
like other.
just being
No, I'm saying like
I'm not
there's
trying to be
other
negative.
cases
I'm
where
just being I think I'm being realistic.
no, but there's other cases where
You
the
know,
people
as a
spoken
fan.
up and then things got done. But like when no one's speaking up, it's like no one care. We gonna do whatever we want.
But
They don't care what the law is.
but 313, but 313. But 313, that's Michael from down the street. This is R. Kelly, a high profile case. And that judge already does not like this man from what we see. So imagine us just continuously writing her, annoying her. You know what I mean? I feel like it could either really help
You know,
or it's
right
going to
now,
really
I
hurt.
believe in what Malcolm X movement is. That's what I believe now. Malcolm X said you can't sit back and just say peace, peace, peace. Sometimes you have to go and just go tell them what you want.
Okay. So, Sylvia, this is what I personally think. Okay. I think people like you, Gucci, who've met him, should write a character letter. Okay. And then as far as the fans go, if you guys would like to write the judge, I think you guys should, if you guys want to write the judge, but submit that to the attorneys and let the attorneys pick which letters they want to submit to the judge. That's what I personally feel.
Thank you
Because
for
if
your
you submit it
opinion.
to them, they could think malice, and they're going to try to use that against him. That's what I personally think, because it's from people that don't even really, personally know him or even hung around or been around him. You
You
have
don't
been
gotta
around
know
him.
them. It's called support.
I've never met the man. I'm a supporter, but I've never met him, so I can't. It's difficult. She's gonna say, well, he doesn't even know him. You know. So that's personally what
Okay,
what
Riri
I think.
said either the judge will either do right or wrong. Right should not keep her from doing what is right. Thank you, Riri.
I know, Cha Cha. I know it's not a character letter. I know it's not. But what I'm saying is, I think that if there's going to be any letters written to the judge, it should be a character letter. And then if it's regarding the situation as far as the law and the legal stuff, I think they should express how they feel about that particular law. Don't go in there and say other stuff. Talk about what is being done wrong and submit that to the attorney and let the attorney choose whatever they feel will help the situation. That's what I think. Because submitting it straight to the judge, they might think, oh, his fans are coming for the judges, and that
The
could
judge.
ruin his. That
Okay,
could
see, here's the thing.
potentially.
Here's the thing, Dom. I think you're misunderstanding what I said. I didn't say go come after the judge. I said basically
No, I know.
give
I know
them
that.
what the new law states, and that this information has not been given because this is public information. You have a right to voice your opinion. She works for you. You are the people. We are the people.
Well said, Sylvia. Because that's the problem. It hasn't no one really spoke up or done anything.
But that okay. But 313. Check this out, right? And Sylvia, if this is the case, right? So it is obviously the case. His rights are being violated, right? And the law, they're not following the law, right? So why should someone like us, as far as fans and supporters, why should we have to speak up when he has attorneys?
Let me give you an example. Last year, September, right before his appellate court thing, we did a petition of 1,000 people, 1,000 plus people decide do a petition and give it to the attorney. Did the attorney submit it? No, they did not.
I was just gonna say that, like, sometimes.
Let me tell you something. Okay. I don't care what the attorney thinks about me, and I don't care what the judge thinks about me. You know who I care about? If he say move, I'm moving, okay? It's up to you if you want to do it. It's not if you don't, okay? I'm
Sylvia,
good. I'm good if you disagree, Mo. I'm good.
Yeah, it's
I'm
not.
good.
It's not. I'm not being negative or anything like that. We just have a difference in opinion. That's all it is. It's not. I dislike you or I hate you or you still my big sis. It's I just personally think that could potentially hurt him. That's just what I personally feel in
You
my
think
heart.
you think Robert's not hurt already?
Dom, I got a
Hello?
question. Do you
Hello?
think
Hey, I'm telling
like
you.
I don't think there's anything like that could be done to hurt him already. Like
He's
all the
hurt
hurt's
already.
been done.
But the man has attorneys, bro. The man has attorneys, whether we like them or not. That man
So
has
you
I'm
attorneys.
so
not
do you
stepping
think
over
that
any attorney's rights or anything. I'm doing what is right as me as a citizen of the United States. I have a power to write and give my opinion about something. That is my right. That is my right
Of
as a
course.
United States citizen. So me
Absolutely.
writing to the judge
Absolutely.
is giving my opinion. I didn't say judge let him out. All I'm saying here, Your Honor, I see a person who's being rights are being violated in your system. Can you please check into that? Boom.
And also too, Sylvia, what I also think is that when like let's say we got 500 people to write the judge, right? I feel like because he has attorneys, those attorneys are gonna feel slighted and feel some type of way that all these people just disregarded the attorneys and went directly to the judge.
Did we say we're going
You
in
know what
there
I
as
mean?
attorneys? We're going in there as people who have a right to voice their opinion. You have a right as a United States citizen. That's just like you writing to the president if somebody's not right, asking him to give somebody a pardon. It's all the same. It's just a letter.
Hey, you
Thank
guys can
you.
do
Thank
whatever,
you, Derek. Derek
I
said,
just
okay,
personally
Derek
feel.
said he's been locked up for 2 years with no discovery. You cannot be afraid. Scared money don't make money, period. I'm not going to sit here and be like,
I know
it's
that.
going to hurt him. Everything has hurted him. Everything that people,
I
it's
know
all
that.
people be doing what they do on the internet. That's hurting you. Y'all still doing it. Y'all still doing it. Y'all still talking
I
about
don't know,
all
man.
this and doing this and rape and all that. That's hurting him. But are you saying don't do it? No, y'all sitting in there entertaining it. Y'all have 100, 300, 400 people in the chat watching it. Y'all okay with that? Right?
I don't entertain anything. I don't entertain
I'm
any
not.
of that no more.
Okay. All right.
Oh, but hey,
I'm good.
that's just how I felt. I just
All
felt
right.
like
Everybody's not
I
going
wanted
to
to
everybody.
clarify.
Let me have my channel and have my opinion on my channel. Okay. I'm gonna be selfish now. I don't agree. It's my channel. It's my choice. You can go with somebody else that agree with what you're saying. I'm not agreeing.
Yeah, it's not a big
Be
deal.
afraid of what I think.
Yeah, you stand for what you believe in. That's just what it is. Like it's not, oh, I hate you. Like that's just how you feel. That's how I feel. It's no big deal. And
We
then
agree to
everybody in
disagree.
the chat, they can feel their way and they could choose to write or not write. It's
I just don't see the
like you
harm in
said,
it,
you all
Dom.
have a right. You said what?
I just don't see the harm in it though. Like what if it
Because
sheds
bro,
some
you
light?
gotta
What if it lets the judge know, hey, the people are noticing this. Let me fix this before it gets public.
I don't know. I just feel like when it comes to as far as law stuff, that man has attorneys. They should be the ones doing that at the end of the day. You have a right to write them, of course. It's legal.
But we all know
It's
that
not
some of the
illegal to
attorneys
write
ain't
the
doing that.
judge. But a character, right? But bro, you can't.
And in
Okay,
Rob's situation
that's like
though,
I can tell.
you got a lot of people
I can
doing
say
shady stuff. So, maybe the people should speak up.
I understand that, bro. But that's like I can say this cop I don't like. He's not doing his job, but he's still the cop. He's still the cop. So I can't. There's nothing I can do. That man still has those attorneys. I may dislike what they do, may not like how they're moving, may not like what they're presenting, but that's still his attorney. So I have to respect that. You understand what I'm saying? So I feel like
But
as
I'm not
far as when it
acting
comes
on
to law stuff
behalf of
and
attorney.
within breaking the law,
I'm not acting on behalf of anybody's attorney. I'm acting as a citizen of the United States. I see somebody's rights being violated. I'm a voter. I vote these people in and out. So if you guys are not respecting my vote, then hey, I'm going to give you opinion. Hey, this is what I see.
I'm just telling you, man. Just from what I've seen, I feel like it can harm him. I think they're gonna go off when it comes to the law stuff. They're gonna listen to the attorneys as far as character and stuff like that, and how this person didn't commit these crimes, and he's not that type of person. I think that's when a fan should write, or someone like you who's actually met the man. I've never met him, but someone who has character, you and Gucci, and people that been around him, hung out with him.
But it's
That's
called
when I think
due
the judge would
process.
listen.
Due process. Due process. And you guys, y'all acting like I'm just I haven't done my research in certain things. I've seen letters sent to judges and judges change. I've seen petitions sent to judges and it hasn't, and were not sent through the attorneys.
I just think it's too much with this whole
Okay.
case. It's just a
what
lot, and I feel like
what about the stuff that's been done on YouTube that's been put into his thing and affected him? Have you guys spoken about that? I haven't heard her talk about that.
what do you mean? What do you mean?
What do you mean? 313, could you explain to him?
YouTube, what?
313, are you there?
I'm in there.
What do you mean?
Stuff that has been placed on, things that actually hurt him in the past in regards to people putting things into the internet, and that they utilize those things against him. Why haven't I heard any people coming into people's chat and having a conversation about that? Just asking.
Because anything positive about Rob doesn't hit the light. You got very few people who will say anything positive. Because I look, and what I've gathered from my own thinking, it seems like the only places that act and try to act like they got something positive is always some type of financial gain behind it.
Right. Hey.
But Sylvia, you can't let nothing take your spirits down. You're gonna believe what you believe in.
So
you gotta fight how you fight.
That was not true. There was no 30 letters sent directly to the judge last year. No, it was not. I promise you. I promise you, it wasn't 300 letters sent to the judge. I promise you. All those people who claim they sent letters, they didn't. Only a few people wrote letters. Remember, they have a volume of people. No, it didn't work against him. It didn't work against him. Those character letters did not work against him. But like you said, we agreed to disagree, guys. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. You guys do what you want to do. All I can do is provide you information.
I said, say it. Period.
Period. Period. So, but what? Phoenix, did I see your comment? Hold on, let me see, Phoenix. Hold on. Which comment? Okay, so you said the court, everything has to be procedural. Says if her office received positive letters, they may disregard those letters. That's why it goes through the clerk office to be recorded. Absolutely.
312. I wasn't saying for the attorneys to write the judge a letter. I wasn't saying that. I was saying that we as fans and supporters should write, if we want to write the judge, and then submit it to the attorney. The attorney can choose which ones they want to submit or submit all of them. I think it should be at their discretion. They're his representation, rather than just disregarding them and going straight to the judge. That was just what I was trying to say. That's all.
Okay, I got a question, Dom.
No,
So
I like that. Look, Greg, hey,
Sorry,
Greg,
I wasn't trying to make nobody mad.
Lady
I wasn't
Earth
trying to
said,
make nobody mad.
in my opinion, the only people that needs to write is those who know how to write, and that yes, absolutely.
But see, and that's my point. And that's my point. It shouldn't be up to us if let's say I said, okay, let's write 500 letters. I'm gonna collect them and I'm gonna give them. It's gonna be at my discretion which ones to submit. Then that's gonna be an issue. That's why I think submitting them to the attorney, let the attorney know. They know what's right, what's wrong, what's professional, what's unprofessional, what will work, what won't work. They've been in law school. They've been practicing for 20, 30 years. They know what's gonna work. So that's why I think submitting it to them, it will be beneficial rather than just disregarding them. Because I know me, if I'm representing someone and someone just disregarded me and wrote straight to the judge or says, I would feel some type of way.
now, question, Dom. What if that was the case, that it was all submitted and they used none of the letters? Then what? Then what would you suggest?
And then that's when I would personally call them directly, call the attorney directly, and ask them, why haven't they submitted these letters? When you got X amount of letters, let's say you got 200 letters, why weren't these submitted? I got all these people from my YouTube channel to submit these letters on Rob's behalf. Why weren't they submitted? And I know they weren't submitted because they weren't in the motions. They weren't presented. So why weren't you doing that? They'll answer their phone, call their office. Cause havoc like that. Call the attorneys directly. You can Google their name and look up their number. Call the attorney and say, why weren't my letters submitted on his behalf? But I don't know. That's just how I feel. I don't know. I don't want to, piss nobody off or nothing like that. I just wanted to call, to come in to clarify what I said, because I wasn't trying to be negative or anything like that.
I'm not pissed off. I'm still
that's
do what I'm gonna do. Like y'all always say, I'm hard headed. I'm gonna do what I'm supposed. I'm gonna do. Well, I'm gonna be hard headed.
You sure you're not an Aquarius?
I'm gonna cuss. You know that, right? I'm gonna cuss. I'm a Pisces Aquarius. So that's why I have a lot of Aquarius ways.
When's the last day for Aquarius? The 3rd?
The 20th. My birthday is the 20th. So I'm like in the cusp.
No, I'm saying, when's the last day for an Aquarius? February 20th?
I think it's the 19th or the 20th. So it depends on what you're reading.
I'm an Aquarius.
That's why me and you think alike.
312.
We hard-headed.
That's how I know you a little low key. I don't want to say it. I don't want to sound disrespectful, but you could be mean. It just take a lot to get. I'm gonna send you something, Sylvia. You gonna laugh.
Okay.
312. I agree with you. I see what you're saying. However, that's when a character letter is useful. Not writing the judge talking about the law. And the reason why he hasn't won a motion is because the motions weren't good. I mean, and the judge is being biased. Like, that's just what I feel. That's the two reasons. I don't think it has anything to do with writing a letter or anything like that. I don't think it has anything to do with that. So that's all I was trying to say. My bad. To make people mad.
Don, you got quite a few people who agree with you. I just don't. Oh my God,
yeah, I don't care. Like,
Trina's Aquarius. That's why we. Well, I'm a Pisces.
Right, due process. I know.
I'm a Pisces by heart, but I got that Aquarius in me.
I'm a Sagittarius, so you know I speak my mind, how I feel,
But
don't
no,
care. That's just straight up, straightforward, straight to the point. That's just how I am, you know. And if you agree with me, you do. You don't, you don't. It's not gonna, oh, I'm going under a rock and I'm gonna not talk to you. Like, it is what it is. We have a difference of opinion. It is what it is, you know. It's no hard feelings. That's all.
I'm good. I'll continue to be hard-headed.
Yeah, Phoenix.
Hard-headed
See, yeah, I
made
just,
me who I am.
Gutta. Yes, exactly. So that's what I was saying. Like, I think as far as character,
I
like
like
you have to
depending on what
actually know
you're
something.
reading.
I can't walk into.
Now I was answering Lala's post. Some
Oh,
says
okay,
19.
okay,
Some say the 19,
yeah,
some say
yeah,
the 20. It depends on what you're reading.
right.
But I was just being, you guys, did y'all know this information that I provided this morning? Did y'all know it? Was it educational for you guys? I just want to know. Some of you guys might have known. Some of you guys might have not known. Did
Yeah,
you know about it?
I got a question about that information, Sylvia. You said that law was changed in 2020, correct? In
Yes.
January.
Yeah, and
How
it
come
went,
it's
they voted on it in April
so
2019, and they got approved, but
but
they
I
didn't
don't
go
think
into
it.
law
how
until
come
January.
that law went into effect and now it's January of 2021 and it's like when were they gonna do something about it?
Exactly.
Because I was confused. I was like, I think Sylvia's mixing a year up and it's a new law. But you kept saying 2020 and I'm like, it's 2021. Like what am I missing here? Like what's going on?
So do you think that because it was passed in 2020 that can be used, apply to his case?
This will apply to any case. It's the law is the law. It's just are they following the law is the big question.
But remember, it was
Right.
approved in April. He got arrested in July, so it would apply to him anyway. It didn't go into effect until January the following year.
But that's the thing. A lot of things that apply, it seems like they don't apply because it's Rob.
Ah,
Maybe it's something we don't know about in the background. It's an agenda that we don't know about. So it don't matter what the law is, they're gonna fight.
no. Okay, the Brady law. Okay. I think people getting it mixed up, y'all. We getting mixed up the Brady law and the 265. They're getting the two laws mixed up. The law that I'm talking about, the New York law, is not at the discretion of. That's the openness part. That's the openness part. The New York discovery reform requires automatic discovery, eliminating the needs for it. That means, okay, and it says presumption of innocence. The statute also create presumption and directly to favor disclosing the information applies to statute. Yeah. So we need to read that whole law, y'all.
You might have to for some of these
Tippy,
people.
right.
Huh?
You might have to read it for some people. It's just like a song. You hear it the first time, it don't sound that good. Then you hear it a couple more times, then you start to liking it.
Right.
Mm. Okay, let me see if I can go ahead and put the law inside the thing here. But it's a lot to read. It has the discovery timing. Oh my God, this is a lot. It's a lot. Let me just go and open up the That's a lot, Lord Jesus, guys. I've been giving me too much work. Dude, it give me too much work. I need to donate to the channel so Robert can get some money. Because remember, every time he file a motion, that's $100 and something. Donate so that Robert gets some money. Donate to him. Donate to the channel. This channel is going straight to him. So, y'all want me to open up information? You're gonna have to put some money up. Put some money up in there. I'm not gonna do it. I'm acting ugly, right? Okay, let me stop.
That mixture of Aquarius spicy coming out.
No, they don't like that. Sylvia, any chance I can come on sometime and join to explain some stuff working about? Go ahead over here. Let me hold on a second. Hold on. Let me put this in there for you to come on in. Iris.
All right. You guys have a good one. Thank you, Sylvia.
You're
I'll
welcome,
be in the chat.
Dom.
All right, 313.
There you go. I still love you. You're still my son. You know what? Let me explain something to you. Not everybody's gonna agree. I'm okay with everybody not agreeing with me. But I'm a person that stands on whatever, even if I will fight to the end on something I believe. That's just me. I'm not a wishy-washy person. I'm not on the fence. If I believe in something, I'm gonna believe it. Even if I'm wrong, I'm gonna believe it all the way to the end. That's just me. Phoenix says you wildin' today, Phoenix. Oh guys, Phoenix say you wildin' today. I'm wildin' today, huh? Yeah, it's your responsibility as a citizen. Yes. Care option. Yes. It's our responsibility. See, that's the thing. Let me explain something to you guys. You know, I know you guys get mad at Trump's supporters. But let me tell you something.
Don't say nothing about Trump.
No. I'm just gonna say, you know, they get mad at Trump. Not me. I don't agree with the tactic that they did, but they go in. They're not scared. All of us scared. Scared. Revolution don't happen with scared people. What's up?
What's up, 313?
Good.
Hey, I was in the chat listening. I mean, I know what Don's saying, but I know what everybody's saying. The thing is, Sylvia, closed mouth don't get fed. That's the bottom line. Okay? So the thing is, if everybody write to the court of the clerk, they're going to have to record it on the case. And they're going to have to pay attention and say, okay, why are all these people writing a letter about the new law? About the new law, so the judge ain't going to say. I mean, somebody got to open their mouth. And if fans or what, as long as they're writing a letter that makes sense and are writing these retarded letters, it's cool, you know, because I'm sorry, everybody cannot write a complete sentence. So please, if you're gonna write a letter, get somebody to proofread it for you.
Okay, somebody just
don't go look bad.
Hold on a second. Somebody just sent me something. They said the motion that here's the key thing to it, right? Here's the thing. Okay, here's the key thing. Okay, presumption of openness. Who is? Now you guys sending me too much stuff right now. Okay, I can't. Guys, y'all just making me discombobulate. I gotta stop reading these texts I'm getting from these people because I'm all over the place now. Oh Jesus. Okay, Gucci, go ahead. Say what you Gary say.
Yeah, the thing is, man, The lawyers know what they're doing, okay? Apparently, they know what they're doing. That's why they put the motion in yesterday, because they realized the new laws and they realized that, okay, the time have passed for y'all to give us this thing. And they have not, okay? So that's why Leonard do what he do. And like you said, if Doug was to doing his business, this wouldn't happen. But Doug is not on the federal case. He's on the civil case.
I didn't say
So
that.
he's not doing nothing.
No words in my mouth. I didn't say nothing but
I didn't say you did. I'm speaking on myself. I ain't say nothing about you.
Like I said,
I'm speaking on me.
This about this man. I didn't say that.
No, I'm saying if he didn't do all this motion all this time, this been passed when Rob's supposed to turn over, when they're supposed to turn over his discovery. It's been months. It's been months. It's been months since all this stuff's supposed to be turned over. It just didn't happen last night. The problem is, you know, too many people doing things they're not supposed to do. Okay, and I'm glad he's taken responsibility and stepped up on his team so he can put their butt to work, you know, because it's crazy, you know. But the thing is, Leonard know what he's doing. That's why they put the motion in, because they need discovery. But people, I'm sure there's a lot of people in this chat that got common sense or got people that been through the federal system. I got cousins that been through the federal system with the biggest case in New York, besides John Gotti. And the problem is, when they don't give you a discovery, it's because they fishing. They don't have nothing. In which everybody knowing Robert case, they don't have nothing, because most of these charges that they're giving Rob, if anything, those are domestic violence charge. Abuse? When the hell a man get a federal charge for abusing a woman?
Hold on.
Please, somebody tell me.
Hold on. They said the government just opposed to it. Hold on. Let's go see what they oppose. Hold on. Let me go look at it. They just said the government opposed to the motion. Hold on.
All right, I'm going to come back in.
Hold on. Thank you, Stephanie. You're on it. Stephanie's on it. Okay. All right. Let me go and see the okay, hold on.
So basically, they gave a response.
That quick, they responded. Hold on. Let me see what they say, y'all. Hold on.
Some booze. Watch my mouth.
Hold on, y'all. We're gonna go read what they say as the oppose. See how quick they respond to that.
If anything, what Don mentioned about the lawyers, maybe someone should refresh their memory about that law that you spoke of, to see how come that law is not being met by its. Well, we know they break the law. Hell, look what they did to the election. So.
All right, here we go, y'all. We're gonna we got the answer from them. Hold on. You're gonna have to mute your phone. You there banging and all that stuff.
I'm a businessman. My bad. You know I'm working.
I got it. I'm gonna put it up for y'all. Hold on. Just bear with me. I'm just trying to save it into my my thing here. And I'm gonna open it up in a PDF file so you can read it to me. Okay, here we go. Y'all getting a lot of education today, y'all. All right, here it is.
Why you show Sylvia that? We wanted her to read it.
Ah! Oh, due process for cows. Okay. Here we go, y'all. Thank you, Stephanie. All right, here we go. Amber said they probably watching the live. Okay, here we go. Here we go, y'all. Here's the answer. We got a lot of people in this chat, y'all. They're not hitting the likes, y'all. They need to be hitting those likes on this channel. Out here sucking up our information. Hit the likes. Hit the likes, damn it.
Half of them on here to see me and Gucci.
That's right. That's right.
You're here to see Gucci and you. Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah. Hello, ladies.
Hold on. Let me get stop pulling up my file here. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. Here's some education, y'all. Hold on, I'm closing these things. I had too many files open. I had to close some stuff out because, okay, here we go. Here we go. So I can open it up and share it to you guys. And the thing could read it for me. Ha 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 ha. She created a monster. Hold on, y'all. Oh gosh, I kicked myself out. I kicked myself out, y'all. Can you believe it? All right, hold on. Just so silly, Sylvia.
Hey, 313. Let's talk because right now I don't know what Sylvia. Wow, you left me.
I'm trying. He don't want to talk to you.
You left me. Gosh,
That's what you
you
get.
left me.
There we go.
So okay, there you go. You getting ready to do it?
Yes,
All right, here we go. Okay.
I'm gonna read it out loud. Thank you, you digging me. Courtesy of you digging me.
EAG/NS/MCM271, Cadman Plaza East F, hashtag 2019, R00029 Brooklyn, New York, 11201. January 25th, 2021. By ECF. The Honorable and M. Donnelly, United States District Judge, United States District Court, Eastern District of New York, 225. Cadman Plaza, East Brooklyn, New York, 11201. Re. United States v. Robert Sylvester Kelly, Criminal Docket, No. 19 to 286, S3, AMD. Dear Judge Donnelly, the government respectfully submits this letter. In response to the defendant's motion to compel the government to immediately produce discovery material, and 2, to request that the court schedule a status conference in the above referenced matter. As an initial matter, the government understands that the defendant is referring to the production of material pursuant to 18 U.S.C. 3500, 3500 material, and not material discoverable under Rule 16 of the Federal Rules of Criminal Procedure. While the government's production of 3,500 material is due to the defendant only after the witness is called by the United States, 18 U.S.C. 3500, the government's practice is to provide such materials in advance of trial. With respect to the 3,500 material in this case, the government has repeatedly advised defense counsel that it would provide those materials well in advance of trial, but did not indicate to defense counsel that it would produce such materials 90 days in advance of trial. Last week, the government alerted the defense by email that it planned to produce the first batch of 3,500 material on February 5, 2021, which is in less than 2 weeks. From now and more than 8 weeks prior to jury selection. 1. The 3,500 material that the 1 in advance of the production, the government intends to file a motion that such 3,500 material be subject to the terms of a protective order. Case 1:19 CR 00286 AMD Document 86 filed January 25th, 21 page 1 of 2 page ID hashtag 663.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. You didn't go to the next page.
Government intends to produce on February 5th, 2021 includes, among other items, written reports and grand jury testimony of the non-law enforcement witnesses it may call at trial. 2. In addition, the government respectfully requests that the court schedule a status conference to address the viability of the current trial date in light of the ongoing pandemic and, assuming the trial is proceeding as scheduled, whether the government should arrange for the defendant to be transferred to the district in order to be present for the distribution of jury questionnaires beginning on March 15, 2021. The government has advised the defense of its plan to initiate the transfer of the defendant to the district, but the defense has indicated that doing so will impede their ability to prepare for trial. Respectfully submitted. Seth D. Ducharme, Acting United States Attorney. 5/S/Elizabeth Geddes Nadia Chiata Maria Cruz Melendez, Assistant U.S. Attorney. 718-254-6430. CC, Clerk of the Court, AMD, by ECF, all defense counsel, by ECF. 2. The government is continuing its investigation and reserves the right to add additional witnesses. As the government identifies additional witnesses, the government will supplement its production of 3,500 material. Case 1:19 CR 00286 AMD Document 86 filed January 25th, 21 page 2 of 2 page ID hashtag 664.
All right, y'all. Did you see the response, y'all?
So he's gonna get some in 2 weeks. Hey, Raymond.
But that's what they're objecting to. That's what the motion to object. So now the judge is going to have to answer to this. So I will be doing something. Never mind. I'm not gonna say nothing.
Hey, Sylvia, do you mind giving a short recap? I missed a little bit of that.
There was just the answer for the prosecutor. They're not really saying much. All they saying is that I guess there's because of the protective order. They're saying that, but it's not changing what. Okay, hold on a second. You might just send me something. Okay. You want me to play it again so you can hear it, or what? I'm not gonna read it again. I'm not gonna read it at all. Let the thing read it. You digging me created a monster in me now. They are doing a lot on an additional investigation for the case that has so much evidence. Amber, good one, Amber. Look at what Amber says. They need additional investigation. But remember, they had so much evidence. That's why they're holding him, remember? Oh, Jesus. They have a setback date. They still won't submit the documents until 90 days before they want a status hearing. Ooh, child. Ooh, chile. I think I've been on here too long. I'm about to get off. Did you want me to play it again? 312? 313? Sorry. 312. Do you want me to play it again or before I get off?
No, it's all right. They ain't saying nothing that I wanted to hear.
Yeah, they ain't saying nothing. Anyway, guys,
all they said they're gonna give up some stuff on the field. That's all.
There's some we need it all. It's been what, a year?
Yeah,
man, 2 years.
No, since the law went into effect in January. So
I know, but they have him 2 years. So forget the law for a minute. They should have been giving that discovery to prepare 2 years ago.
Yeah, according to what the law is now, right after he was supposed to, the discovery is supposed to be given 15 days after he was arrested. I mean, after he was arraigned.
Right.
After he was arraigned, and if it's a large amount of file, they give him 30 days.
Right, because in most states, you got to give it after you're arrested. And shit, because I know that much.
You want to know
What
my
shit I've
personal
been
opinion, Gucci? I think they trying to keep them in there until they could get them to fold under pressure and just agree with something to let them out. Whether it's to give up money, royalties, whatever it is they want him to give it up, and then they'll do what's right and follow the law.
It's about money. It's about money.
I think what they did, I know what they did. Basically what they did, they froze his money so he can't get a lot of lawyers. Then the lawyers he got to make some kind of deal with them to keep them on board to continue to pay them. Because one thing, in the federal system, the person that get to the government first make the deal is the one get the deal. Rob is not making no deal. That's why they're putting Rob through hell. So they're going to let Rob sit there for at least 2 years. Right. And then they're going to offer him time served. That's all they want. Why you think the federal system got a 96% conviction rate? Because nobody want to sit and wait.
They always take a plea. It costs them more money for the trial.
Right. And then this is the thing too, Sylvia. Here in Memphis, one of my friends around 10 years ago got 20 years. And the lady on the jury, when they interviewed her, she said, if the government got you, you're guilty. That's not true.
That's not.
But everybody's scared because he said the alphabet boys, the United States government, because you got to remember, you against the whole damn United States. Because on top of it, he said United States versus so-and-so. So the thing is, that's how they got a high conviction rate. And most people that go to trial, when they got nothing, they are going to make a deal with you before trial because that shit gonna cost them a lot of money. and they're not trying to do it. They're trying to let him sit there and trying to, just wait.
And I got a question.
Yeah.
When they say like Rob against the United States, who stands on the behalf of the United States? Is the United States an actual person?
Who stand? The Attorney General, which was when Rob got locked up, was Bill Barr, him, and then all the people that work for him. So basically, it's him against and the thing that a lot of people don't know, okay, he's against the United States. They can let him get trial anywhere. He don't have to go to trial in New York, anywhere in the United States. He can go if they want to be a-holes, because they took my cousin out of New York and took him to California to do trial in California, and he ain't do nothing in Cali. So the thing is, you against the whole United States. You against the whole United States, and you against a system that is, geared to already tell you that you're guilty. Them old people always said if the government got you, you're guilty. So that's just the bottom line. That's just the bottom line.
The reason why they say that is because government has resources. Y'all can't hear me. Never mind.
We listening, Sylvia.
No,
Yeah. Right. The government got all the resources. They got all the resources. They got all the resources to do what they want to do. So that's why most people plead out to them. And believe it or not, when most people plead out to the government is because they're working. The only person plead out to the government and not working is a person who ain't got no criminal record or something. But if you look at, and believe it or not, most guys that talk this shit can't do not even 3 years. They don't want to do 3 years. So they always want to, run their mouth to government and all that. That's why Rob is sitting in there, because Rob not going to talk to nobody. Rob ain't saying shit. And, that's why you hear all these people talking about enabler, all this, all that. I mean, hey, the man cannot be a manager, and he cannot be a manager for bodyguard nor for people. He's an entertainer. So if he hired you as his manager, it's your job to do everything to protect him. And that's why I don't understand why everybody's saying he know what's going on, this, that. No, he don't. His job is to perform. He don't care about what's going on. That's your job to do that. Bodyguards, it's your job to make sure people of age coming backstage. Manager, it's your job to, and everybody want to put everything on him, because guess why? Because the government said he got an enterprise because he's the one hired these people. Yeah, but the government full of shit, because the same way they know that Mick Jagger hire a lot of people to work for him, don't make Mick Jagger guilty of doing something that people doing. But just because it's Rob and social media poison Rob old case, that's the problem. Social media have tainted this case real bad. And it's going to be hard if we continue the way we're going to find people that are going to be on the positive output, because there's too much negative stuff going on for people to even try to help. Every time you go on YouTube, every time you go on Google, it's always something negative. So people got to realize, if you for this man you're trying to help, it's time you wake up and start push the real stuff. Stop pushing narratives. Everybody want to be a jailhouse lawyer, but they ask animals to keep their butt out of jail unless they snitch. So, let's all be real. This man is in this predicament because of his loyalty to people, his trust. But it's time people start showcase him as a person that he are, a kind-hearted person. But everybody want to call him a monster. How the heck you going to be a monster when you don't go look for nothing? They call people bring stuff to you. You need to call them other people a monster. because I don't understand how he's a monster until this day. I'm still trying to look up the meaning of monster. My dictionary tells me something different. You know, my dictionary even told me there's something different than a pedophile. I don't understand how they even label him as that. I don't. So, you know, with all that, man, we just got to do what we got to do and start show the positive, because, like we said, social media have made stuff so bad. Everything you say about him, nobody want to even be part of it because they're scared.
Social media
You know,
bias too. Like they
so
only promote what their
yeah.
narrative. Like just for
But
instance,
313, the bad part about social media is our own colors. It's
man,
not even the white folks. It's our own colors.
yeah,
Our own colors are doing it. If you go on social media, all the black, all the people, he this, he that. Oh, he this, he that. Look at all the black people that came out. You know, so that's what people don't realize. Social media have become the worst thing in the world, and it's the best thing for black people because they didn't want to read, so they go on social media, and social media tell them everything they want to know because they didn't want to open up a book to
and
educate themselves about laws.
social media
You
is
know,
dangerous.
so
When they could cancel out the president of the United States, I'm scared of social media.
heck yeah, heck yeah, they banned him. They banned him. Said, nah, you ain't coming back on here. You know,
That's crazy.
so it's crazy, man. It's crazy. So the thing is what we got to do. You know, everybody in this chat, if you for Rob, I know there's a lot of Bush watchers. You know, if you for Rob, you know, push the, you know, if you see a video on you,
Okay, here's
share it on Twitter, share it. Let people start see, because it's too much negative stuff out there. It's time for us to enlighten the thing. You know, it's time. You know, people can say what they want to say, but it's too much. It's just too much. I'm so tired of think people want to call in. Ain't nobody want to call in when I wasn't on it. Jesus. Sylvia,
well, anyway, guys, I'm tired. My mouth
I'm going out and come right back in.
okay.
Huh?
No, I was just talking to people. My mouth is really, really tired. You know how I am. I don't like to talk too much on this live and stuff. Hey, 313. I'm about to leave soon. Hold on.
Yeah, so back, you know, continue, Sylvia. I'll wait till you finish. To finish.
No, I was saying I'm about to leave soon because I think I've been on here longer than my expectations.
2 hours. She ready to kick us out.
You know how I am. You know how I am. That's why I get tired. I'm not
yeah.
I'm not into this long-winded stuff. You know, I say what I got to say and I move on and get off.
Yeah, and Sylvia, I really appreciate stuff like that because, you know, people need to know the truth. But the thing is, people, we can't do much. We cannot do much. Let's be real. We all know they're violating them. They're doing this. But remember one thing, okay? The justice system is not broken. The justice system is doing what it's meant to do, and that is to convict innocent black men. For real. People saying the justice system is broken. When have this justice system been at its best? I mean, my granddaddy used to say the same thing, and that's back from the 50s. So apparently, it's not broken. It was just meant to do what it's supposed to do, and that is, you know, to convict black men, innocent people. You know, and Amber, you're right. This trial is by the media. Right? You know, he got a hell of a fight in this. He got a hell of a fight. You know. So the thing is, it's just pitiful how easy you can get caught up in the system, but it's hard as hell to come out. Hard as hell, you know.
Well, you guys, thank you so much. He's still talking. Guys, thank you so much for being here. I'm about to get off because Gucci want to
All right.
his stories here, and I'm tired now. I'm gonna get off.
Yeah. Yeah, she got to go get the old lady nap. She got to go take an old lady nap, people.
That Pisces kicking in.
Huh?
I said that Pisces Aquarius kicking in. When they mix together, it's dangerous.
Yeah.
Okay.
So go ahead, 313. We're gonna talk because I'm coming to Detroit the end of next month.
Have a nice nap, Sylvia.
I'm not going to sleep. I'm going to go eat. My other favorite thing to do. Eat. That's my number one. But anyway, guys.
Diet first. Make sure you drink your water.
Thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you, guys. Thank you,
Make sure you drink your water, Sylvia.
Girl, you got this. But everybody, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for feeling some of the ways I feel about this. I just feel something is better than nothing. Something. No.
Make sure you drink your water. You've been slacking.
Huh?
Make sure you drink your water. I see you ain't been on schedule.
No, this actually I slacked this morning, but you're welcome, Anna. Guys, I'm here. I'm here to the end. So I'm gonna continue fighting. Continue to keep him lifted in prayer. Thank you, Amber. Continue to keep Robert lifted in prayer. Remember, faith without works is what? Dead. So you have faith, you believe, but then you got to put some action behind it. You know, do what you feel in your heart that you need to do. What you feel in your heart that you need to do. Okay. So have a good day, good people. I'll check you next time. Bye.